I don't care, pretty baby. Just take me with you. Mama, mama. Ain't nobody trying to kill me. Ain't nobody literally seeking to behead me. What's that? Psalms 40 and 13 says, "Be pleased, O Lord, to save me." This is David pleading with God. Like, you told me, like, what's up? Like, you told me it was up. Good morning. I had a crazy ass weekend. Went out this weekend. Windows busted in my car. Came back to the car. Glass everywhere. I know you probably like, well, why you leave stuff in the car? Because like when I go out, I don't like to take a bunch of valuable things. So I have my wallet, some cash, actually an iPad. But then you take the iPad, they didn't take the wallet, they didn't take my IDs, they didn't take my debit cards, they just took the cash and they kind of rummaged through everything. But that second part, that next day, I just kind of spent the whole day trying to get the window fixed. So that kind of ate up my weekend, but nevertheless, it could have been worse. I could have walked in, I could have walked out to seeing them trying to get in my shit, and that would have been worse because for them, that'd have been real bad for them. So just feel it. Let's ride under the moonlight. No direction, just vibes. Let the stars be our tour guide. Our tour guide, tour guide. Let the stars be our tour guide. Our tour guide. Steven on an assist, and I know it's dark. Good morning. Today is one of them days. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night just because of like anxiety. I feel like I'm always tired. I'm always exhausted. My body's always hurting because I'm just wondering if I'm doing the right thing. Well, I feel like that's the plight of any entrepreneur, any independent artist. It's like the landscape changes so often. So much about what we do is subjective and about perception, about the perception of the public. What's trendy, what's you know what I mean, what's popular now. And then being an artist and an entrepreneur, all you care about is what's authentic, but you also want to be successful. So you want to be successful, but you want to be authentic. And so in the process of me starting this vlog, it's added another responsibility to my day-to-day. And I already feel like I'm challenged with managing my time as it is. But it's like, I'm trying to figure out ways to make it. I'm trying to figure out ways to express myself and still keep my authenticity. Still stay genuine. Still keep my passion. Still be honest. That's really hard. So I just been feeling like, damn, I'm always tired. I'm always exhausted. And I always feel like I'm not doing enough. And I always feel like it's so much more work to be done. But I also feel like I'm making all deposits, but I ain't receiving nothing. I'm not really getting rewarded how I want to be rewarded. And so I don't know, I just woke up feeling it today, or I was up last night just feeling it like, damn, I'm always tired. I'm always, not feeling like I'm doing enough. And I'm like, am I even going in the right direction? You know what I'm saying? Am I even on the right path? So I guess it's anxiety, uncertainty. And I text my homie, one of my best friends who's also an artist. And he actually gave me some great advice. I was just venting, but he gave me some great advice. And he was just saying, like, one thing he said that stuck out to me was, you need to rest in Christ. He said, you need to rest in God. And I instantly was convicted because I know that's true. That anytime I'm feeling anxiety, anytime I feel like I'm not doing enough, is because obviously I'm trying to carry something that I'm not capable to carry, or I'm not trusting God enough. I'm not trusting God enough that this is a part of his process. And so that convicted me. So it's just like, on one hand, I feel like, am I burning out? On the other hand, I feel like, nah, you just not resting in Christ. And then on the other hand, I'm like, faith without works is dead. So what? How hard are you working? Step it up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So just one of them days, man. Just one of them days. But it's breakfast time. So a lot of times, like especially as people of faith, you gotta learn how to acknowledge what you feel, but act on what you know. And, ultimately, I'm feeling, a little heavy today. I'm feeling a little not uninspired. I'm feeling, man, when is it gonna be my turn? But just like my homie said, that's really me needing to rest in God and rest in knowing that like he'll see me through. I think James 1:2 says to consider it a gift, like to actually consider it a gift when tests and trials come, because that's God's way of building you. That's God's way of building your faith. Another scripture that comes to mind is Isaiah, I think it's 43, where it says, when God says to the children of Israel that when you walk through dangerous rivers, I'll be with you. When you go through fire, I won't let it burn you. In other words, when you do go through things, I'll be with you and I'll make sure it doesn't overtake you. So I just have to trust that even in this anxiety, even in this time where I feel like I'm doing everything in my power to be successful and things to work out, and I'm not really feeling the reaping the benefits of what I've been sowing for years, I just have to trust that ultimately God is going to see me through. I was talking to somebody the other day, and they were saying like how this person used to dance professionally, and like now they don't dance no more, because of like, it's not as lucrative. It's not something that they have a passion for. The industry for entertainers is trash. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very fickle. And so this person was saying like, I'm glad that I left that alone and now I do XYZ, started another business in a whole nother industry. And I was just like, damn, I wish it was that simple for me. I wish it was as simple as stopping music and being like, man, the music industry is whack. It ain't giving me what I want out of it. It's not loving me back how I love it. I wish I could be like, I'm gonna go be a teacher. I'm gonna go to school. I'm gonna go to law school. But the reality is like, beyond the results that me being an artist will give me, beyond the external benefits, is purpose. Like for me, it's music or die. And I don't mean this not to be dramatic, but for me, it's really music or die. So it's like, yeah, if I'm not going to sing, if I'm not going to perform, if I'm not going to create, if I'm not going to work for myself, if I'm not going to be able to be a person of influence in the world and be like a giver, help people, what's the point of living? And it's not that deep for everybody. Sometimes I wish that it wasn't that deep for me, because then I would be like, music industry ain't loving me back, man. I'm about to go be a teacher. I'm about to go, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to go to law school. I'm about to go, I admire people that are multifaceted and talented in different areas and can be like, I'm not doing this. I'm going to do something else. That just has never been my experience. I've always loved music. This has always been my number one. And so it's impossible for me to walk away, because it's a part of it is my purpose. You know what I'm saying? I am art. I am music. So that's the day to day. If you're an artist, man, I want to encourage you to keep going. If you're an artist, if you're an entrepreneur, just keep going. It's not for the weak. It's tough. It is tough. But just keep going, because at the end of the day, it has to work out for you if you keep trying. Just keep trying. Just understand that you have me talking about it, and you just so you feel like you're not the only one. Just so you feel like somebody else has been there. And I'm talking to myself too. Just keep going, man. I don't even really feel that. I don't even feel that. But I know that's the right thing to do. Just keep going. Just keep going. It's a season. It's a season. And sometimes it ain't even a season. Sometimes it's just our emotions. Sometimes it's just life. Like, we human. Sometimes it's just life. Bro, why the freak did I just drop my camera? Y'all know I only had this camera. What, it's only been a week? It's only been a week, bro. I still ain't even getting protection on this hoe. So I'm walking. So to get in my studio, you gotta go through my garage down the steps to get down into the studio. And the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 has an extender on it, and it clamps on two sides. So I just got it, I got my shake, I got my camera here, but one of the sides I guess didn't lock in all the way. So the camera's instead of like this, it's like this under my arm. So it fell off the top, like one of the clips fell. And all I hear, mind you, it's dark. It's dark. So like it's dark as hell. I'm walking down these cement steps. It's dark. And all I hear is pop. I hear it fall, and then I hear something else fall. Like I know the gimbal broke. I know the joint broke. I know the glass is shattered. I'm just devastated, bro. So I go turn the light on, and I go, and I have the camera is fine. And then I go, and I'm like, but I know I heard something break off this joint. But it's I'll show you. It's this magnet wide lens. It's a little lens that you put on to make the shot a little wider, and that had fell off. And so I got like one little scratch on the back. But like, bro, I was about to be devastated, bro. Like this camera, like, bro, I was about to be devastated, bro. I was about to be devastated, bro. But yeah, so praise God that my camera didn't break. Write in the comments right now that to tell me to say, nigga, get that protection right now on your camera. I got till 30 days though. I got till 30 days, and I was like, I'm gonna get it. So I'm getting that today. But write in the comments to remind me for sure, just in case I don't. But I am though. But just remind me. But anyway, so yeah, today we're about to start prayer. In the context of what I talked about today, I thought about how I'm like kind of towards the end of his story. He died, and it's kind of going over a summary, but I thought about how David was anointed to be king maybe when he was like a teenager. He was working in the field. He was tending to the sheep. He was anointed to be king when he was a teenager, but he didn't actually become king until he was about 30. And I think that's revelatory for me, something that I knew. But that's, I guess, the good thing about God's word is, God will speak things to you and he'll show you the picture, but he doesn't always show you the process to get to the picture. God anointed David as king via the prophet Samuel. Now, David knows that he's supposed to be king. From a physical perspective, his life doesn't exemplify kingship. His life isn't showing the outward response or the material size of a king. He went back to tending his sheep. He went back to tilling the land, if you will. How are you feeling when God has shown you what your purpose is? He's shown you what you are supposed to do and where you're supposed to be, but it doesn't seem like he's walking with you in this processing of it. Not only is David anointed as king and not living the physical perspective of what God had told him he would live out to do. Now he's actually worse than he was before he was anointed king. Now he's running from the current king. He's hiding in caves. He's hiding. He's trying to find where the army, where the military is trying to find him. He's going the opposite way. He's trying to figure out schemes of how to dodge the king and how not to be killed. And so it's like, God, if you told me all of this stuff, you told me all of these great things, you told me all of the blessings, you told me the purpose that I'm supposed to be living. Now I'm literally living in something that is totally opposite of what you told me. And so I think, I guess that kind of humbled me today. And that humbled me. Ain't nobody trying to kill me. Ain't nobody literally seeking to behead me. Feel that way. Yet I feel like, God, you showed me things. I'm living my purpose. I'm seeking. I'm trying to be diligent in pursuit of my passion. But like, dang, I think that the story of David is applicable for so many of us. And I think this, I guess, a word that God gave me today is trust the process. What's that? Psalms 40 and 13 says, "Be pleased, O Lord, to save me. O Lord, make haste to help me." This is David while he's running from Saul. This is David pleading with God. Like, you told me, like, what's up? Like, you told me it was up. Like, you told me it was up. Like, so yeah, man, I ain't preaching. I'm just encouraging myself. And even in this process of you walking on a journey with me, this is a part of the journey for me, is working really, really hard and not being sure if I'm doing the right thing. Like, working really hard, but not knowing if this is the right way to go. Not knowing, like, I have a knowing in where I belong. I have a knowing that what God has shown me and where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be the biggest star in the world. Like, the goal is to inspire, motivate, uplift, and create every night on the stage, touring the world. That's the goal. That's the goal. That's the purpose. That's the reason, to inspire and to give back and to live in my creativity. And sometimes your lifestyle or your life is just not, it's just not producing those results like you would like. And it's okay. It's okay, because you're going to feel like that. In other news, we hear I'm still working on this Asha Khan farewell. Three, four, five. 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. D minor 1. I mean D1, E minor 2, F sharp minor 3, G4, A5, B minor 6, C sharp diminished 7, D1, C sharp diminished 7, B minor 6, A5, G4, F sharp minor 3, E minor 2, D1. D minor 7, A minor 7, A minor 7, D7, G major 7, E7. So, change of plans. Gotta head to the gym, but I haven't done my water today, so I'm a little trick for when, like, your water smell like your water bottle might start smelling a little mildewy. I just wash it out. Ain't nothing wrong with that bottle. Good as new. Smelling like dawn. All right, so we finna hit a leg day. Yeah, I had to switch my schedule up, but I just got here. We about to hit legs, and let's go.
Baby girl, I'm not from here. I just got here on my vacation. But you're so sexy, I already wanna thank God for your creation. Your directing, hips is waving, good vibration. I'm in heaven in admiration.
I got knee problems, man. When I used to work out like years ago, I used to squat with no straps. I started the Stairmaster a few years ago, and that tore my knees up, man. And so I stopped squatting for years, and maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I just kind of started back up. But I can't squat without no straps. So strap these babies up because it really lock your kneecap in to where you can kind of deal with some heavier weight, and that way you don't have that knee pain. Like, you're gonna have leg pain. That way you won't have such a hard time with your knees. So as you can see behind me, I normally start with 245s. That's like my first warm up, my first set, and then I gradually take it up. I go 245s, then I add 2 more 45s on each side, and then I add a 25. So that's what 45, 45, 90 plus plus 25 is 115. So I'm only doing about 230. But I do that because for me, I want to be able to control the weight. I want to be ass to grass. And then I don't have no squat. So I just try to be safe. And to me, it ain't about ego lifting. It's more about consistency. So let's get this working. So for anybody that don't know, squatting is always like the best way to hit all of the areas of your legs. So I do 4 sets of either 8 to 10 reps. And basically, these squats is going to hit every area of your leg. So it's going to get you your thighs, it's going to get your hamstrings, it's going to get your glutes. And for me, probably the least area that get the most action is my calf for some reason. So I do a little extra work on calves, but yeah, we just knock it out. One thing I hate about the straps is I damn near gotta restrap it after every joint. I don't know, for some reason I feel like that the 145 on each side was real light for me today. Maybe that's not what I normally do. Can't remember. I feel like it is though.
Tell your mama stop calling me, 'cause you ain't no good for me. Tell your mama stop calling me, unless she want the truth from me. Hey, you don't want her to know my point of view now, 'cause I ain't gonna lie to her like you now. Relationship, what's drip drip, now it's will do now. I pour my soul into I love you, let it spill out, let it spill out. 'Cause you got two sides, so we had to divide. Don't lie, my future too bright, stay slide, your mama gotta realize I'm out. 'Cause you got two sides, so we had to divide. Don't lie, my future too bright, stay slide, your mama gotta realize I'm out. Tell your mama stop calling me, 'cause you ain't no good for me. You tell your mama stop calling me, unless she want the truth from me. You tell your mama stop calling me, 'cause you ain't no good for me. You tell your mama stop calling me, unless she want the truth from me about you. She keep calling out, click, 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 click. I'ma hang up.
Another reason I squat first is because just about any other exercise takes me about 5 minutes to do all 4 sets. But with squatting, it take me like, just to do 4 sets, it probably take me like 10 to 15 minutes, sometimes even 20. Cause I'll be really trying to be safe as far as like not hurting myself. So I usually like take a nice little break between each set.
So we had to divide, don't lie, my future too bright, stay slide, your mama gotta realize I'm out. 'Cause you got two sides, so we had to divide, don't lie, my future too bright, stay slide, your mama gotta realize I'm out.
Your booty is one of the biggest muscles on your body. So you gotta hit that gluteus maximus. So these are hip thrusts, and you just thrusting your hips forward, and then your booty won't be hurting.
She keep calling me, I don't want nothing to do with ya. You want me to tell her, You need to be true with her. She keep calling her. I don't want nothing to do with ya. You want me to tell her. You need to be true with her. She keep on calling her. Click, 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 click. She call again, I'm after. Click, 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 click. Respect my elders, but click, 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 click. I won't give her a bye-bye. I tell you when to stop calling me. Tell her stop calling my phone.
All right, it's time to hit this cardio. Just cardio. I think today I'm doing 6:45. I think it's 6:40. I can't remember because remember last time I had ended it by mistake. Last time I ended it by mistake, and then I did the balance of what was left. So if I had 135, just say 135, but I think it's the last thing I did was 645. I'm gonna do 650. 650 active calories. That definitely should be a solid 4.5 miles. 650 calories after a leg day. We about to knock it out though. Watch this. So clearly I'm gonna need to get an ND filter with this camera because it's overexposed and there's nothing I can do about it right now. But yeah, so we about to hit this cardio. 650 active calories. Let go. Yeah. I need to find a constant first. Hold on. Today we doing Prince live in Tokyo, 1999. Every day we gotta watch a concert. That's what inspires me. I love to see iconic performances. So we watching Prince today on YouTube. Full concert, live in Tokyo, 1999. I mean 1990. This back when Prince had the silk press. The wet and wavy joint. We halfway there. 320 calories burned. Got about 330 more to go. Let's get to 650. We're getting there. I don't care, pretty baby. Just take me with you. Bumba. On the mansion. I don't care. On the town. Yeah, 454. A little under 200 calories to go. That's where that shit get real. It get real. And I feel my bladder. But we're gonna finish. We're not taking no bathroom breaks. I'm speaking. We're doing it. For my last 100. I got 96 calories to go. I'm at 3.96 miles. Just gotta be patient. And my bladder gotta be patient too. That's where it get tough. But I'm gonna do it. I feel it ain't killing me. The drawing part. I'm at 616 calories. I gotta get to 650. Come on, Jimmy. Whew. 630. All right. Now I'll take my speed down from 6 miles to 3.5 miles per hour. And this last 20 calories, I walk to do my warm down. But this honestly the hardest part because I got to pee really bad right now. But I'm gonna do it. Ooh. Oh, I gotta pee. 650 calories, active calories, 4.56 miles. All right, I gotta pee. Thanks. Little as fuck. Okay. So because I don't have an ND filter, I wanted to do my last piece of my gym clip here because when I walk out of here, it's going to wash the screen out. But that was a good gym session. I'm about to head back to the crib. I'm about to try to figure out something to eat because once again, I don't have nothing to eat. I'm going to shower and figure out what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. Not figure out, but I haven't decided what I'm going to do for the rest of the day, what work I'll get done. I didn't really get to finish practice, so like I might probably do some more guitar practice. I might do some recording, but we'll see. But gotta find something to eat, gotta shower because I smell like a mailman in the city. Home, we are showered. I'm about to eat some, I'm really on some tip trying to figure out ways to save time. Sometimes saving time is the best thing you can do. So I'll order me some Popeyes blackened chicken strips. It's supposed to have a nice amount of it's supposed to, be low in calories. So I'm gonna have that so that I ain't gotta cook. I don't know, like, ever since I started vlogging, it's like been hard to meal prep. So I haven't been able to meal prep, but just trying to find ways, like, it's cool saving money, but sometimes it's more important to save your time so you can make more money. And so I'm just trying to find ways of how I can implement that in my life. And so I got Popeyes. I didn't cook. Got the blackened chicken. I need about 120 grams of protein to reach my daily goal. And I got about 1,700 calories left since I really haven't eaten all day. I had some yogurt and granola earlier, so I haven't really eaten. But to do that, and then I got to write out a few invoices for clients, and then I actually got an editor, so I'm going to work on some of the vlogs for my editor. I would finish practice, but it's a little later in the day, so I'm more than likely just going to work on some invoices for clients, reply to some emails, and probably schedule some posts for J Telegrams, and it's going to be a wrap for me. See, we got the blackened Popeyes chicken. Got the blackened chicken here. See, that biscuit gonna be the death for me. And then we got the Cajun mashed potatoes. So after I eat this, I'll have about 73 grams of protein to try to get down before the end of the day. So hopefully I do. But yeah, so we finna eat these. They got that like buddy. You know that like Cajun season smell like butt a little bit. All right, y'all, that's my day. Got more work to finish, but I'm clocking out. Excuse me. Really? That's my day, y'all. I'm clocking out. Manifesting Stardom. Tune in. Holla at ya, boy. Yeah.